here on the last 3 games with the Eagles. That's my home team, and I'm sticking with them. We actually got players mad.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Able to push his way through. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's able to take this one out to the 35-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let that play for my channel.
They'll run with Sanders. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Look at that. Damn, 3rd and 17. That's crazy. Can we make it? No.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
So I can't get that. I'm looking for shit. Losing stuff. What the fuck is it? Shit. Alright, let me see what we got here. 3rd and 17. It's kind of fucked up. What the hell?
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Damn.
Dancing to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Damn. That was a fucked up.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
I wasn't focused, man. I'm trying to do other shit and jump.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. But that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
What that shit? I'm still looking for it. Damn. Play this game, man. Stop being distracted.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Good job.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray now. Finds his running back, James Conner. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Well, you know we're getting something out of here.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. Pound the rock.
That needs to be the go.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That pussy must be good as shit.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Get it?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First and goal from the 6.
What did I do with that? I'm still looking for that shit. Fuck.
They'll run with Sanders. Fights off the defender. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift to your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Can you get it?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Drive. He threw the fucking interception. Interceptions.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
All the time. Just make it easy. Damn game.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So that was a gift. And I'll take it. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can give you another gift. That's it, that's it. Christmas time, baby. Oh shit, that's on me. I'm sitting here looking for
Elliott
shit.
now to kick this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Drink this. It's better than drinking beer all the fucking
Ready
time.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Kind of hard not to
minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Can I get it?
He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
I don't know nobody play this game on throwing the ball over. That ain't gonna happen.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone.
Every
but
play is a good
unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
For Philadelphia, I'm sticking with my damn team. We won the last, 3 games?
Murray a give. This is Connor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Believe in my team.
To throw is Murray.
Good pass.
This will be swung out here for Connor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
All right.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
6 yards is big. First time.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball to coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's good, Ron. Shit.
Here's Murray.
Good pass.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Gotta give credit where credit is due. Alright, let me see if we can score this drive. Last one was easy. He gave it to me.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let me see if he give it to me this time.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And
he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I got one punt return since I've been playing. That's it. This shit is hard. Getting punt returns.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Oh, bad motherfucking pass.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Lose this game.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw.
I thought he was beating him.
Up in the wrong pair of hands.
He was beating him.
And Brandon, when you're on the run,
short.
Sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down
Maybe
part
having
of the
Hurts
field
still fucked up
and bringing
passes.
those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Turnovers, fuck your game up. 8 time.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Murray.
There you go.
Buying time to his left. Now
Dang,
he'll let it go
why?
on
What
the
the
run.
fuck? They
Deep
wide
left
open.
side. This is caught inside the
Oh,
15.
shit.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime.
My player was wide open. We threw a fucking interception. Shit, fuck that. Alright, let me see what we're gonna do.
After the big
Shit,
play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
You got the fucking 1 yard line. You can't stop that.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Darrell Daniels
Taking it in from a yard out.
and the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Don't look good for the home team. Don't look good.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Dang,
And he's got
man
it.
couldn't get.
So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
It's not good. Not good, my man. I don't know if I can beat this game. If I can turn the ball.
After the touchdown,
getting 8
out
points
is
on
Prater
time.
to kick.
That ain't good. Ain't good at all.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in
I
the
know
half, he'll
motherfucker
just
did that
take a
every
knee and they'll
half.
bring the football out to the
He went for 2
25.
points every time. I was like, dang. I'm going for it every time. It's 20 fucking 8 seconds in this fucking. What you gonna do with that?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work
So I
with.
get the ball.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Why the fuck they
As the
let me
stoppage
call
will
the
come with
timeout if he
23
called the
seconds to
timeout?
go
That's
till
some dumbass
halftime.
shit. I didn't even know. I pushed the motherfucker. He called it. Shit crazy.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Nah.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, man, come on.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
This is getting
As the
ridiculous.
clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This shit is really getting ridiculous. Can't do shit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey.
Now on 3rd and forever,
Oh,
he'll
no.
look to throw.
What the fuck,
Sack
man?
him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
Can't
And
even get
Charles,
out
at
the
some
fucking-
point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed
Line
when they
shit.
called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
This game is damn over. Damn.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Done.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Look at this.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
You probably can't go on that 4-game winning streak. We went on a 3-game winning streak, but it don't look good for the home team.
A final shot before half from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Look at that shit. Burnt him.
They've got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Extra point good by Prater. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, this game is done. Good game, bro. You kind of crushed me. Can't come back from this shit.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You don't ask that question.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Charlie John
steps away to his left. Now he'll let
Dang, he always burning the man.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Arizona.
Can't stick him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray And completes it to
I mean, it's just too slow to get
and he
there.
has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 14. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, again to counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Play action. Now it's Murray.
These motherfuckers are always open.
For a Cardinals touchdown.
What the fuck?
10 yards on the touchdown.
Like we always
pass.
behind.
And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense
But
out.
they boost the Cardinals game up though. From 21.
They'll look to throw.
Look at this.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Oh, man. This Jones over.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Well, yes.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Can't do nothing about this one.
Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
I don't think nobody can come back from this beat.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange.
No.
He tipped and intercepted.
Come on, baby.
Robert Alford. And he's going to get
just
this
can't
one
get
to
no
the
worse, right?
23-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
What?
Picked up by Steven Wilson.
I mean, they had no bearings on the game.
17.
They can't come back.
Quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look,
They get my hopes up high for nothing.
So this thing not done yet.
You're right about that,
What are you
Brandon.
talking
This
about?
defense,
It ain't
they
over
haven't
yet.
quit on this game. They
What
stayed
I'm
with
looking
it
at.
and got an interception
game
and
is
handed the ball
done.
back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
They killed me with that
They
shit.
got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
What? This game's over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an
Like, they can't
interception.
hold no
A lot of
motherfucking
people
block.
think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off
Maybe haven't
by
heard
Byron
3
Murphy.
interceptions. Probably somewhere.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right?
Keep
They
getting
put the
worse,
gal-
man.
Not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Keep getting worse.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. On the counter, it's Connor.
He just keep going.
He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Murray going to throw.
Do this. Can't never get it.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
I mean, the game's over. No matter if you go further or not. He beat by 100 or he beat by 1. It's all the same result.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown!
We always a step behind.
Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins.
And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions.
He didn't get that, man. That's bullshit. They gave it to him. He didn't get that.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I couldn't do nothing with this game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following
they can't stop the fucking rush, man.
Interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
What you gonna do?
How they attack him here. But first down,
look at this shit. God damn.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Like, what the fuck,
Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
A nice pickup there.
We just seen if we can score.
And they're set up better for 3rd.
Burt sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Would it be safe to say that it's precise?
Oh, no! Shit, man, come on!
Cardinals bring him down. Chandler
Jones, can't get away from the bullshit.
Ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
I fucked my whole game up today, man. I couldn't do nothing.
Another try after the first down sack.
Nobody's open.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Bad. I think I need to pick a better team.
Long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down.
The home team ain't doing nothing for me.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
we be 3-1 today with the Eagles though, so it ain't like we lost, man. We should win anyway.
That's complete
Today.
And they'll
We won
get
3-1. We 3-1.
inside the 40.
We're gonna lose this
Well,
one.
this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride too on that side of the ball.
Now he throws passes.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Consolation?
Here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be an occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and it creates such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
At least you could say we scored 2
15
touchdowns.
21.
We gotta get that though.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Now he drops it incomplete.
How you drop that,
Continue here.
How you drop it?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this
It's all
one.
these play actions.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And
now we start doing something in the game. Can't do shit. That shit always be like that.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy.
Now you're making drives.
Exactly that.
Don't even fucking matter. Look at that. He threw it to the fucking man. He didn't even throw it to my man. Shit crazy. Why do you have Hurts do that? Yeah, I mean, he throw a lot of interceptions, man. My man is not right there, man. He threw it right to the fucking man.
If you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot and picking off a pass.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going deep for Hopkins.
He ain't beat him this time. Now, he didn't beat him. He didn't beat him. Now, get out of here, man. This game is full of shit. He ain't beat him now. Beat him every other time. We can't do nothing.
One thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Shit,
good
crazy.
gain of 9 on 1st down.
These games is crazy. Basketball is the worst, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He's gonna
What the fuck? He couldn't even get it to my man. My man had him beat.
And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30. The utter domination here just continues.
Look at this. Watch this.
I don't know what more we can say all
can you
around
see
about
it?
their performance.
Well, it certainly feels
My man had him beat.
like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every
You can't win them all,
because
man.
they have really
That was a good game, man. You
to make
kick my
headway
ass.
through the air.
You know what I mean? Everybody gonna see it.
Ready to
I
go
put it
with
on
their next
YouTube.
drive, and at the line,
I put all my
Cardinal
games on
offense.
YouTube anyway. It don't even
They
matter
have the
for
dream
me.
scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Oh, now they give me an interception. He caught that?
The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's what we're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all,
everybody, this is the second time I got my ass kicked.
Yes.
I mean,
get out of there.
Last time the motherfucker scored like 60 fucking points. I was like, what the fuck is this?
He's gonna air it out deep for Green.
The nigga scored 60 points.
That's caught at the 25.
Oh, no, he scored 59. He was trying to get 60.
Takes it to the 25.
How the fuck he gonna score 60 points? I was so pissed off with that game.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
We're going to pick a better team, man. We're going to pick a higher rated team than the Eagles next game.
Put up that number of points.
I mean, we went 3-1 with them today, so we did a good thing.
But, they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Got to pick a higher rated team.
Coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
He kicked my ass.